Hey, what's up, guys? Ninja here. Welcome back, guys, to a brand new ranking video here on the channel. Today, guys, now if you don't know, guys, I'm on my phone. And yeah, every week, you guys, all the MCU projects with Moon Knight and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Now, I want to give you guys a spoiler warning. If you haven't seen Moon Knight or Doctor Strange 2, I pretty make sure you guys click out the video now, because you can, like, if you see the rest of all of these films, like if you have. Guys, if you see the rest of these, if you have seen Iron Man, Ultron, the SpiderMan No Way Home, then if you see all these films, that's good for you. But if you haven't seen Moon Knight and Doctor Strange 2, even if you haven't seen all of the newer movies and shows yet, make sure you guys hit that, So, yeah. Before we start up with this video, guys, if you do enjoy this video, now, again, guys, this whole entire ranking video, this whole entire tier list will be in the description. So you guys can go check these out. So yeah, this is a brand new list that I made this year on my computer. I just added in Doctor Strange. Yesterday. No, I added in Doctor Strange on Thursday, because I see Doctor Strange once on Thursday night. So yeah. So if you do enjoy this video, please, guys, hit that like button down below. If you want to see more of these videos onto the channel, hit that like button. It means a lot to me, and I would love it so much. If you guys could do all of that, I would love it so much. So, yeah. Also, guys, hit that subscribe button down below, guys. I'm trying to get this channel to 1,500 subscribers. So please, guys, hit that subscribe button down below, guys. Help me out. And yeah. Also, guys, hit that notification bell to never miss when I upload a video. And yeah. Also, guys, share this video with your friends, your family, and everybody you know. So yeah. And if you're not going to be able to watch this right now, don't you worry, guys. You can click that save button if you can play it or save till later. So yeah. So let's start up with the family. So let's start up with these, okay? So the first tier we got is all-time tier. So we got old time. So what we got here is old time tier as the first tier. Means my top 5 picks of the best movies / shows, whatever that stuff. So yeah. And then you got awesome tier. Awesome tier is pretty much like awesome tier is pretty much like movies and shows that I think was awesome, but it wasn't like my top favorite. So yeah. You got great tier, you just have great movies and shows. Good. Alright is like okay / meh, and the worst tier. The worst tier is gonna be movies that are like bad movies and the worst. Here we go, let's start up with the very first one. Iron Man. So, the first Iron Man, the one that started the Iron Man. I like the first Iron Man. The first Iron Man was like this movie that you told like Tony Stark's origin story, and I love Robert Downey Jr. I love his character. I like his character so much, and for me, I'm gonna put you in the great category. Now, I like the film. The film was great. I like this movie. Iron Man 1 is just a great movie. In fact, I love Iron Man 1. It's not the worst movie I have ever seen. It's not like awesome tier perfect, but it's just great tier. I like Iron Man 1. Again, it's not the best movie in the world, but I love what they did with Iron Man 1. Pretty much, I just love the movie, and yeah. Next film, and the film, Obadiah Stane was a very great character. I like Pepper Potts. I love Woody. I like Happy Hogan. Like, I like these characters. So yeah, pretty much I like Iron Man 1, and that's what's right here on the list. The Incredible Hulk. Now, automatically this goes to worst tier. Let me tell you guys why. I hate The Incredible Hulk. Now, I don't hate it too much. Like, it's not an awful movie. It's just a bad movie. I just don't like the movie. The story wasn't like I just didn't really like the story. Now I like Edward Norton. I like Edward Norton. He was a good character. I like his character in the movie, but Abomination was very good. But the plot of the story was terrible. Yeah, the plot was terrible. It's just not a good movie. The only thing I like about this movie is the final battle. That's all I really care about related to this movie. But for right now, the Incredible Hulk is in the bad tier / worst tier, so yeah. Iron Man 2. Now, let me tell you guys, I'm going to put Iron Man 2 in the good tier. Now, let me tell you guys why, I put Iron Man 2 on the good tier. The main reason why I put Iron Man 2 on the good tier is I like Iron Man 2. Now, it's not, I like Iron Man 2. Now, I give a lot of credit to the MCU. Like, I give a lot of credit on what Iron Man 2 did. I know, people say it is, I know a lot of people say it's one of the, I know a lot of people say that it's one of the worst movies ever. But Iron Man 2, I like the plot. Iron Man 2 was this movie that I like. And of course, now Whiplash, I did not like Whiplash, but I like Justin Hammer. Justin Hammer was a very funny guy, and like Woody, his actor changed. I love Scarlett Johansson. She's perfect. Like in this movie, like when I watched this movie for the very first time, Scarlett Johansson, Natasha Romanoff, she was hot. Like she was hot. She was hot, and she was like beautiful. Like she's like that actress who really, really good. Like she's a really good actress. I love her. And I love Pepper Potts. I love Woody. The first appearance of WonderVision in this movie was great. I like what they did with Woody's character, and I really like this movie. So yeah. Now Tony Stark. I like his character in here. I like his character as Iron Man. But in general, Iron Man 2 is just a good movie. In my personal opinion. I like Iron Man 2. It's just a good movie, and yeah. Thor for me is one of the worst movies I have ever seen. This movie right here wasn't a film for me. I was like, huh? What is this movie? Like, what kind of origin story is this? Now, guys, let me tell you guys, I love Chris Hemsworth. He was like, I like his character, like the way that he became Thor in this movie. I like his character, but I just wish that Thor was better. Like, whatever. So, yeah. I like Tom Hiddleston. Tom Hiddleston as Loki. I like Tom Hiddleston. He's a very good character. I like what he did and pretty much, I really, really like, pretty much in general, I just like, this character. Now, of course, it's not the best character I have ever seen, but pretty much it's just a really great character, and I like the character. I just like, I love now, guys, I like Natalie Portman as Jen Foster. She was a really good character. I also love her. I also love Natalie Portman as Padme from Star Wars. Like, I like her character. Pretty much this character, like, her character was very good. But the plot of Thor wasn't very good. I don't really like the plot. The plot of the story wasn't too good. That's why for me, Thor is right here onto the list. Captain America, the First Avenger. Now, I'm going to put you in the good tier above Iron Man 2. I like Captain America, the First Avenger. I like the cast. Like, I love Chris Evans as Captain America. I love Chris Evans as Captain America. I like Sebastian Stan as Bucky Barnes. I like Haley Atwell as Peggy Carter. Like, Peggy Carter is just, guys, I love Haley Atwell. She's one of my favorite actresses of all time. And when I see her movies, when I see the movies she's in, I was like, oh my goodness, I love what her character did. And yeah. And of course we got the foreigner, Hugo Weavy as, if that's how you pronounce his name, as Red Skull. I really like it when they brought Megatron in Captain America: The First Avenger. I just really like, and I love the Transformer movies. I only seen the first three. I haven't seen 4 and 5, and I haven't seen Bumblebee yet. But pretty much, yeah. But I love this movie. The story was really good. I love the plot. I really like what they did with Steve Rogers' character. I like his origin story, and of course, this is the very first movie. Iron Man was the very first movie, but Captain America: The First Avenger is actually the very first movie in the timeline. This takes place in, I believe, 1943 or 1941, or around the 40s. So yeah, Captain America: The First Avenger. I like the movie, so yeah. The Avengers. Now, I'm going to put The Avengers on the awesome tier. I love The Avengers. It's in fact one of those movies like, I'm going to put you on the great tier. I love, I'm going to put you on the awesome tier. There's going to be a lot of awesome tiers. Like, pretty much like around 6, 7, 8 awesome tiers. And yeah, I love The Avengers. The Avengers is this movie that, if you combine together an MCU movie, this movie right here is it. I love this movie. This movie for me was like you have combined together all 6 of the heroes from the previous MCU movies into one, and it joined the Avengers. It joins the Avengers. And then to stop Loki. And yeah, I forgot to say third, Tom Hiddleston Loki was very awesome. But yeah. But Tom Hiddleston as Loki in here, I love Tom. Tom is a very funny actor. He's a very funny actor. I love seeing him in projects, beyond projects. I just like his character. I like what they did with his character in the Avengers. Now we have Mark Ruffalo as Hulk, and then we have, of course, Jeremy Renner as Hawkeye, aka Cliff Barton. So yeah, but pretty much I like this character. This character for me is very, very, very good. I love the movie. Like, you have, of course, Steve Rogers, Tony Stark, Cliff Barton, Bruce Banner, Natasha Romanoff, Nick Fury, but Thor is just plain Thor. So, yeah. Pretty much I just love The Avengers. It's one of the best Marvel movies I have ever seen. And so far, that's right here on the list. Iron Man 3. Now, I'm going to put Iron Man 3 in the alright tier. This movie is alright. It's not one of the worst movies. It's just an alright movie. I like Iron Man 3. Iron Man 3 is just okay. What I really like about Iron Man 3 is what they did with his character. Like, it's just so weird. It's not actually Iron Man. It's mostly Tony Stark in this movie. Not so much Iron Man. The villain wasn't very good. Like, I like the villain. Like, the villain was the villain was good. I think it's Ardwick Killian. I don't remember what his name is, because I haven't seen Iron Man 3 in quite a while. I've seen it a lot of times, but yeah. Iron Man 3 is just this movie that I didn't really like. I did not enjoy this movie too much because the story wasn't like, I didn't really like the plot. Now, I like the plot. I love the plot in the second Iron Man, but in this movie, not too much. Pretty much, I like Iron Man 3, but there has to be an Iron Man movie on the lower on the list, and Iron Man 3 was my least favorite Iron Man movie of all of them. Now, I love Mark 42. I love the Mark 42 armor. I like that. I love Tony Stark. I like Woody. I like Pepper Potts. I like these characters, but pretty much, I just love this movie. This movie is just very good. It's just okay. I like the movie. It's okay, but it's not like one of those movies that I will watch a lot of times. So yeah. Thor: The Dark World. Nah. Now I put Thor: The Dark World over the first Thor movie because I like Thor: The Dark World. Oh my gosh, Thor: The Dark World was terrible. This movie was like, what was the director thinking? Of course, they brought back the director of the first Thor movie, and why did they make this movie so? Why did they make these Thor movies so bad? Like, why? Like, Thor: The Dark World for me was like, it's just one of those movies. Like, yeah. Now I like Malekith. I like Malekith. So yeah, Jane Foster as Jane Foster as of course. Well, you know, Jane Foster as of course. Jane Foster as Okay, you have a Jane Foster who is this who got the reality stone. Who actually got the reality stone inside of her. She got the reality inside of her, and then, of course, she has powers to stop through everything. She can, whatever. So yeah, but the plot of the story was terrible. Now I like Loki. I think Loki was funny in this movie. I like Loki more in this movie than the first Thor. Loki was very good, and I really like what they did with his character. It pretty much Thor: The Dark World. No. No, I did not want this. I don't want to see this movie again. I will watch this movie again, but I do not want to watch this movie again. Sorry, I don't really want to. So yeah. Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Now I'm gonna put this one up in the I'm gonna move you up to the awesome tier. Pretty much. Above the Avengers. I love Captain America: The First Avenger, the Winter Soldier. I love the Winter Soldier. This movie for me was like this. It was this movie that I really like this movie because the way that they told the story in this movie was like, oh my gosh, it was awesome. Like Captain America, like Steve Rogers goes destroy our villain. Well, actually, he doesn't kill him. Black Widow, because Scarlett Johansson is in this movie, and she is the one that destroyed Alexander Price. Yeah, I think that's his name, Alexander Price. Yeah, he's actually the main villain of this movie, and then you have, of course, the Winter Soldier, Bucky Barnes. So, yeah, I love the plot of the story. The plot of the story was fantastic. I was just like, oh my gosh. I would like to see this movie a lot more times. I would love to see this movie a lot more times. Forever. Like, a long time. Like, a long time. Like, this is, in fact, one of my favorite Marvel movies of all time. In fact. So, yeah. Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay. This one right here. Wait. I think what I did in my original ranking video is I did put Guardians of the Galaxy in my top 5, right? Yeah, I did put Guardians of the Galaxy in my top 5. Because I'm going to say, for me, Guardians of the Galaxy is one of my favorite movies of all time. Like, do you want the movie sound great or awesome? It's up there. It's way up there. I'm going to put you in, like, the all-time tier. I'm going to put you in the top 5. I love Guardians of the Galaxy. This movie was just fantastic. When they combined these 5 heroes called the Guardians of the Galaxy, you have Star-Lord, Gamora, Drax, Rocket, and Groot. These guys team up to destroy Ronan, the Accuser. Ronan is one of the worst villains from Marvel ever because he wasn't a good character. Yeah. I love Guardians of the Galaxy. Now, I prefer the second movie villain over this movie, but I love Guardians of the Galaxy. It is, in fact, one of those movies that if you see it, you see the aura. And of course, this movie was just fantastic, and I love Guardians of the Galaxy so much. I would think about maybe putting The Winter Soldier in my top 5. But I'm gonna leave this right now, and I will continue on. I will mix some things up in the end. So yeah, Avengers: Age of Ultron. Now, here is what I'm gonna do with this movie. I'm gonna put Age of Ultron in the good category. But do I think it's good? Do I think it's better than the first Avenger? Yeah, I'm gonna say it's better than the Winter Soldier, the first Avenger. Now, I did not like Avengers: Age of Ultron too much. I didn't really like this movie too much. Because this movie for me, like, it was a good movie, but it's not like that film that if you see this movie, you see the, if you see this movie, then yeah. Age of Ultron is an amazing film now. He's in my top 5 favorite films of all time. And I like what they did with Ultron's character. Now we got, of course, new characters like Wanda and Quicksilver and Vision. These 3 new heroes in the MCU. I like Age of Ultron. It's just a good movie. It's not the best movie I have ever seen. In general, it's just a good movie, and that's why it's right here onto the list. Plot, the story, good. Characters, I like the characters. The characters are great. But the story was alright. So pretty much I'm gonna put this in the good tier. It's a good movie, and yeah. AntMan. AntMan is alright. But where do I want to put AntMan? I'm gonna put AntMan in the good tier. I like AntMan. AntMan is this movie that if you've seen AntMan, then you know what I'm talking about. But AntMan was this movie that I just highly applaud this movie. I just like what they did with the character of AntMan. And of course, Paul Rudd did amazing as Scott Lang. AntMan, you got Angelina Lily, the actress who plays Hope. She's a really good actress. You got Michael Douglas as Hick Pym. You get Michael Pena as Lewis. Pretty much, I like this character. I like this movie. And of course, you got Derek. I don't really know what his name is, but I remember his name is Derek. He plays Yellow Chocolate. But I don't remember the actor who plays him. But pretty much, I like this movie. This movie for me, it was just a good origin story of AntMan. And it's just a good movie. It's one of the least favorite. It's one of the least favorite ones, but it's in the middle for me. It's like a 50-50 for me. And it's like around 5 out of 10, somewhere around there. And AntMan is just a good movie. So yeah. Captain America Civil War goes up there in the awesome tier. All-time tier. What do we have here? You have Captain America versus Iron Man. Because they actually done this before in the comics. Like Steve Rogers fight Tony Stark. That's pretty much what happened in the comics. And of course, you have the heroes. On Captain America's side, you have you got Steve Rogers, you got Falcon was in this movie, and Falcon was a very good character, and yeah. You got, of course, amazing character, I'm just gonna say, but yeah. But we have, of course, Steve Rogers, Sam Wilson, you got Captain America, the Falcon, AntMan, Wanda, let me do that again. Captain America, Falcon, AntMan, Scarlet Witch, aka Wanda Maximoff, Bucky Barnes, and and Hawkeye. And that Iron Man side, you got Iron Man, Black Widow, War Machine, Vision, Black Panther, and freaking SpiderMan. It's just so amazing what they did with this movie. In fact, one of the best Marvel movies I have ever seen. And my Switch got accident, and my Switch kind of got, I don't know what happened, but yeah. But I love Captain America Civil War. It's one of my favorite MCU movies ever, and I just love this movie. So, yeah, just a fantastic movie. I like what they did with the characters, and it was just, yeah. Now, Barricimo was a very good villain. I'm gonna say he was a very good villain, and yeah. I can pretty much get Black Panther's first right now. Whatever going on, do whatever like that. Wakanda forever. Like, Wakanda forever. Love you! Sorry about that, guys. But Mr. Blue Steel Game 50, actually, he's one of my people. And if you want to go check out my Minecraft videos, I do have Minecraft videos with them. I have, of course, Blue Steve here, and I got Panda Red Vidge in here too. So, yeah. So, they need to be quiet and listen. But yeah. But again, Captain America Civil War, I love the movie. It's one of the best movies I have ever seen. And pretty much it's one of my top 5 favorite Marvel movies of all time. So, yeah. Doctor Strange. Now, Doctor Strange, the first movie, I'm going to say it was a great movie. I like Doctor Strange. What they did with Doctor Strange was very good. Benedict Cumberbatch did an amazing job as this character. You got Doctor Strange, the Ancient One, Baramoto, Achilles is the worst villain ever. You have Achilles, you do have, of course, the Mummy. You have all those other movies. You have all of those other characters. Doctor Strange, his origin story of how he became a sorcerer was like, oh my gosh, I love this movie. I'm really hoping in the future of Doctor Strange he becomes the Sorcerer Supreme. I'm really hoping, but right now, Wanda is the Sorcerer Supreme. But yeah, but Doctor Strange, great movie. I would love to see it again. I would love to watch it again. It's just a great movie. So yeah. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Now, here's a hard one. Okay, I'm going to put Guardians of the Galaxy in the great tier. In the great tier. I would think about putting it in the awesome tier, but I'm going to put it in the great tier. I'm going to put you right here. I love Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. It continues on the story of the Guardians, Star-Lord, Gamora, Drax, Rocket, and Groot. And you got Yondu, who's helping them in this movie. Yondu was an amazing character here. Like, when he whistled, his arrow goes right through people. And if Yondu was still alive, he could pretty much be a big part of Infinity War. Like, he could probably just shoot. He could probably shoot Thanos very, very fast with going back and forth with the arrow, back and forth, and he dies. And then, of course, Endgame would never happen. So, yeah. So, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, I like the movie. Ego, I love Kurt Russell. Kurt Russell as Ego, amazing character. I love Ego, and yeah. Mantis was terrible. I did not like her. Like, she was just a weird Mantis lady who weird. Like, her only powers, the powers she only has, is she can only I don't know what her powers is, but Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, it's just a great movie. I like the plot of the story. The jokes wasn't very good, but pretty much it was a very great movie, so yeah. Spider-Man Homecoming. Now we come to the great stuff. Now we hit the awesome stuff. Spider-Man Homecoming is an awesome movie. I love Tom Holland. Like, Tom Holland as a character, I want to meet him. I want to meet him in real life. And of course, Tom Holland Spider-Man. You have, of course, Tom Holland Spider-Man. This is one of the recent films I watched last month. And yeah, but of course, Spider-Man Homecoming. You got Spider-Man. You got Zendaya as Michelle. You got Happy Hogan. You got Tony Stark. You got Michael Keaton. Like, I love him as Batman. I love Michael Keaton as Batman. And yeah, and Michael Keaton as Vulture. I did not like Vulture in the comics. And of course, with this movie, I pretty much like Vulture even more. He's one of my favorite Spider-Man villains of all time. And yeah. Vulture, and yeah, you get Aunt May, and you also get Lewis, I believe so. Was it Liz? Okay, Liz is her name. Liz, I didn't really like Liz, but pretty much this is just a great movie. I like the movie, and yeah, I think Vulture's real name is Adrian Toombs. I think that's his name. So yeah. Thor Ragnarok. Oh my goodness, guys. Let's put this up here in the awesome tier. Let's put you in let's put you above Spider-Man Homecoming. Oh my gosh, guys. Thor Ragnarok was like, no, I'm gonna put you in the great tier. No, I'm gonna put you in the awesome tier. And I'm gonna keep Iron Man up, but yeah. But Thor Ragnarok, I'm going to do this, okay? I'm going to put the Avengers at the bottom, and I'm going to do that. Okay. Thor Ragnarok, oh my gosh, guys. This movie right here was amazing. Like, you got Thor, and you have, of course, Jen Foster's not in this movie. You get, of course, Hulk. You get, Hela is the villain. Oh my goodness, guys. Hela is just a really amazing villain. I like her character arc. Her character is really good, and I just love what they did with her character. I just really love what they did with her character, and yeah. You get, of course, Valkyrie. You get, of course, who was, the Grandmaster's actor name? Let me see here. I'm gonna pick here. Jeff Goldblum. Jeff Goldblum was an amazing job. And if you don't know, guys, I actually set this Easter egg in this movie. There is a sign here for Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory in here. I have no idea how. Like, I have no idea how. It's like the, as you see, like something like that. In a world of your imagination. I have no idea how to work. I don't know how the song goes, but yeah. But Thor Ragnarok, amazing movie. So yeah, I love the plot. I love Loki. Like, Loki is amazing in this movie. Odin dies, and yeah, I know. So yeah. Thor Ragnarok, I love the plot. The characters, fantastic. So yeah. Black Panther. Now, this is the next film I had to rewatch. But I'm going to say, I'm going to put this one right here. Black Panther is a great movie. This movie right here was like this movie that, like, I love Chadwick Boseman. Too bad he passed away 2 years ago. And that's just sad. But Chadwick Boseman is just a great actor. He's a great character. I like him as Black Panther. Wakanda forever. Everybody, bow down to your king, King T'Challa. T'Challa is actually his name, and yeah. And of course, you have, of course, Eric Killmonger, played by Michael B. Jordan. Pretty good character. I like his character, and yeah. You get, of course, a lot of other characters. You get Morgan Freeman in this movie. You get Bilbo Baggins in this movie. You serious, huh? As Agent Ross? I think his name is Agent Ross. And then you get, of course, Claw, played by Eddie Serkis, the actor who plays Gollum. That it's just so weird. Like you have these two talking again. It's just so weird. But pretty much, I like what they did with. I just like Black Panther. Great movie, and yeah. Oh my goodness, Infinity War! Yay! Infinity War is one of the top movies of all time. Guys, I love Avengers Infinity War. It's one of my favorite MCU films of all time. It's just so fantastic that you get Thanos as the villain, and all of these heroes have to combine together. Like these heroes has to fight Thanos, but they lost because Thanos actually flipping slap his fingers to disappear all 50% of the people around the world. It's just weird, but it's not weird. Avengers Infinity War is just an amazing movie. I just wish Hawkeye and AntMan was in this movie, but pretty much it's just an amazing movie. Plot amazing. Thanos' character, yes, amazing. The Infinity Stones, I want to get my hands on that gauntlet. I want to get my hands on it, but I don't have the money, and also my hands is. I'm thinking about getting the Iron Man gauntlet, but of course my hands is just too big, and I'm really hoping my hands can fit into it. So yeah, but Avengers Infinity War, fantastic. I love the movie more than Guardians of the Galaxy. So yeah, I love this movie. So yeah. And then we hit to AntMan The Wasp, that I think is one of the worst movies ever. Yeah, AntMan The Wasp for me, I did not like this movie. I did not like this movie. Let me tell you guys why. This movie right here was about to be it's just, there's a lot going on with this movie. Like, of course, you have, of course, Hope, you have Hope as, of course, the Wasp, but there's a lot of things going on right now. Like the FBI goes to AntMan and the Wasp, and of course, there's a lot of people right now trying to get Hick Pym's lab. And yeah, this movie for me was just so weird. Like, there's a lot going on right now, and there's too much going on with this movie. The story, like the plot of the story was too much. Like this movie was just too much for me. Like, this movie was just too much. Now, I like the fight scenes. Ghost wasn't a villain for me. You get the return of the actors. You get, of course, Poet, Lily, I don't remember what her first name is, but yeah. You have, of course, Michael Douglas, Michael Pena, and all of these other characters in this movie. But pretty much this movie for me, it's just one of the worst movies I have ever seen. So, yeah. Captain Marvel. Now, Captain Marvel, I think it's alright. I think it's an alright movie. I was thinking about putting it in the good tier, but it's an alright movie. I think it's better than Iron Man 3. Captain Marvel is just an alright movie for me. It's not one of the best movies I have ever seen, and yeah. Now, I wish this movie was a little bit better. I love Brie Larson. Brie Larson as Carol Danvers. She was amazing. She was a great character, and yeah, I like Lee Larson. She was this character that if you see this character, then you know that is happening. Captain Marvel is just an okay movie. For me, I wish it was better, but of course, I like the plot of the story. The villain in this movie was really good. I really like that they bring Jude Law in the MCU. I love Jude Law. And I have heard he's going to be playing Peter Pan, Captain Hook in this new Peter Pan live action movie on Disney+. But, Captain Marvel for me is just a great movie. It's just an okay movie, so yeah. Avengers Endgame, of course, it goes right up here onto the list. And my not my number 3, but my number 4. Captain America, like Avengers Endgame, amazing. And also, so yeah. So guys, I'll be right back. I had to go do something, so I'll be right back, guys. So I'm gonna turn the microphone off for just a minute. So yeah, be right back, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. Again, Avengers Endgame. In fact, one of the best movies ever. If you guys don't know, guys, I love the Russo brothers. When they directed the Winter Soldier, Civil War, Infinity War, and Endgame, when they directed these movies, these, like, 3 of the films hit $1 billion, while, of course, the Winter Soldier, I think it only did, like, around 800 million. Oh, 700 million. I don't remember, but yeah. But Endgame, I love it. It's just like this final battle against Thanos. Everybody team up and all this stuff. It's so sad that Tony Stark has to die in the movie. It's just so sad. But that's good because Tony Stark actually sacrificed himself to save the world. It's weird to say that I think Tony Stark is like Jesus in some way. Like Jesus, he sacrificed himself on the cross to save us from our sins. And of course, it's pretty much like that. Tony Stark sacrificed himself to save the world. It's pretty much the same. It's pretty much the same, but it's not. But yeah, but of course, the Endgame is just amazing. Also, Black Widow dies as well. Steve Rogers, Captain America go back in time to his timeline. But yeah, but I love Endgame. Endgame was this movie that I just think it is a fantastic movie. I think it is a fantastic movie. Story, amazing. I just love what they did with the characters. It's just amazing. So yeah, time travel was a little bit, it was okay. Time travel is okay. Like, it was good, but it's just okay. So yeah. Next up onto the list is Spider-Man Far From Home. Now, Spider-Man Far From Home is, I'm going to say it's an awesome movie. But where do I want to put this one? I'm going to put this one I'm going to put this one above Homecoming. I'm going to put Avengers in, I'm going to put this one right here. I'm going to put the Avengers up higher. But yeah. But Spider-Man Far From Home, what could you say? Far From Home is an awesome movie. Like I said before, I love Tom Holland's Spider-Man, and I love his movies. And I love what they did with Far From Home. Far From Home was this amazing movie that, it was this awesome movie that, like, I love Mysterio. Mysterio is one of my favorite villains, Spider-Man villains of all time. And of course, he made himself in this movie, and Mysterio is pretty much one of my favorite MCU villains of all time. And yeah, those stuff. I love Far From Home so much. It is like this movie that made my day happy. This movie made me happy. Like, it pretty much made me happy, and I love what they did with these characters. Pretty much, I just love Far From Home. I wish it was like perfect to be in the all-time tier. But pretty much, I cannot put this one up higher in the all-time tier. But pretty much, I love the movie. It's really good. But yeah. Now, yeah, no, so yeah. So guys, don't worry about, so yeah. Pretty much, it's just a good movie, so yeah. I love Spider-Man Far From Home. The way that Tom Holland mixed up with Zendaya, okay, of course, Spider-Man, like Peter Parker get into Michelle Jones. That was really good. The relationship is really good. And and I just like what they did in the end. I just love the movie, and yeah. And now we hit to Phase 4. Now, here's when things is getting a bit different, okay, guys? Here's when here's the spoiler alert for you guys. If you haven't seen all the movies and all the shows for Marvel's Phase 4, then pretty much click up now, because there was 3, 6, 9, 11 projects in Phase 4. So if you haven't seen Phase 4 yet, I hire a you guys, click up the video now, and come back here when you watch all of those shows. If you have seen all of these, then of course enjoy the video. But if you haven't seen any projects after Far From Home, click out the video now. So yeah. So let's start up with the very first Disney Plus show, being WonderVision. WandaVision for me was good. WandaVision was just a good series. So I'm gonna put WandaVision in the middle for me. I'm gonna put WandaVision pretty much. I'm gonna put it above Ant-Man 1, but below Iron Man. I'm gonna put this one above Iron Man 2, and okay. I'm gonna put this one in a high good tier. I'm gonna give this one a high good tier for me. I love WandaVision. I like what WandaVision did. Tell the story about Wanda, continue it on with her character after Endgame, about her being by herself. But in the show, we see her in like in the 30s, the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s. Pretty much, it continued on the years. Pretty much, this movie is just good. I like the movie. It's not show. I love the show. The 9 episodes was really good. The last few episodes, like episode 7 was my least favorite. But episode 8 and episode 9 was really good. I love Aperture. I love Aperture, Hardness. I love this new character. I love Monica Rambeau. I love Darcy Lewis. I like Jimmy Woo from AntMan The Wasp. Pretty much, I like WandaVision. This is a good show. I highly recommend you guys to watch it. If you haven't seen the WandaVision, you guys should watch it. It's a good show. So yeah, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier as our second Disney Plus show. It's alright. It's alright. I'm gonna put it above. I'm gonna put it above Captain Marvel. The Falcon with the Soldier. It's just an okay show. I wish the show was a little bit better. Like, I love Falcon. I love Falcon. I love Sam Wilson. I love Bucky Barnes. You get the return of Agent 13, Sharon Carter. I like this character. Bella Simo come back as like the villains. And we got, I think it's like the Mask Masters, the Crown Masters. I don't really know what they're called. The Mask Masters, whatever they call it. But pretty much, but yeah. But of course, I'm gonna say John Walker. Of course, John Walker as Captain America, the first Captain America, and then now U.S. Agent. I love U.S. Agent in the comics. I like what they did with his character. And yeah, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, it was just an okay movie show. 6 episodes. It's just okay. So yeah. Loki! The Loki series. Loki is pretty much my favorite show right now. I'm going to put it in the awesome tier. Where should I put it? I'm going to put you in above the awesome tier. I love Loki. The Loki series was awesome. I love what they did with the Loki series. The way that they told the story of a different version of Loki. This is the one, I think, yeah, Loki starts up the multiverse. Pretty much the show that starts up the multiverse. Well, actually, it's WandaVision, but Loki was the one that ruined the timeline. Well, he wasn't the one that ruined the timeline. It was Sylvie, the girl Loki, a.k.a. Enchantress. I think her Enchantress. I was picking up, when can we expect to see Enchantress in the MCU? Like, maybe just because we already know the villain of Thor Love and Thunder, that is Go the God Butcher. But where is Enchantress? I think Lady Thor is, yeah. And then you have Owen Wilson as Michael and Mobius? Yeah, I think it's Mobius and Mobius. I don't really know as Michael as Mobius. You got Lightning McQueen in this show. Ka-chow! Wow. I wish that Owen Wilson say wow in this show. I wish he could. But yeah. You have, of course, the lady right over here. Like, there's a lady right up here. I don't know who's above Loki. I don't really know. I don't remember what her name is. Pretty much, I love the Loki series. Loki series, in fact, one of my favorite series I have ever seen on Disney Plus. So, yeah. And now we head to the very first movie in Phase 4, being Black Widow. Black Widow is alright. I'm gonna put you below the Falcon with Soldier. I'm gonna put you right here, above, below Captain Marvel and over Iron Man 3. I did not like Black Widow. Black Widow was this weird movie, like the story of Black Widow and her family, Pretty much, this movie is just so weird. Black Widow is just one of the weirdest movies that I have ever seen in the past. Like, I wish this movie was a little bit better, but yeah, I only see it once, and I don't think I want to see it again. Like, this movie for me, when I see this movie in the theater, I was like, Black Widow was just this movie that, it's just a weird movie. Pretty much, Black Widow is alright, but yeah. I like Flo. I like Helena Belova. I like her character. I like the Red Guardian. I love David Harbour. And their mother, I think it's Natasha's adopted mother. I don't really know, but yeah. Black Widow, okay. Taskmaster was alright. I like Taskmaster. She's alright, and yeah. What if was good? I'm gonna say what if is good, but it wasn't. I'm gonna say it was better than AntMan, but not better than Iron Man 2. What if is just a good series. Like, I like What If because the way that they told the story. Like, each of the characters, you got, of course, Captain Carter, T'Challa, aka Star-Lord. You get, of course, you got Supreme Strange, who actually died. So yeah. You have, of course, Supreme Strange, something Spider-Man, Supreme Spider-Man, or was it Cape Spider-Man? This Spider-Man with the cape, I don't know what, I think his name is, Sabi, I don't know what his name is, but, yeah. You have, of course, what if, El Killmonger was Black Panther, Thor as, of course, Thor as, like Thor as, Crazy Thor or Party Thor. And then you have, of course, the Watcher. You get, of course, the Watcher, and you get, of course, you get the Watcher. Pretty much, you get all of these MCU characters, and yeah. And then you get Gamora as Thanos. What if Gamora was Thanos? And yeah, Captain Carter was pretty much my favorite character in What If. Pretty much, like, whenever. So yeah, because I'm a huge fan of Peggy Carter in the comics. I'm a huge fan of her character. I like What If, and pretty much, I'm really excited for Season 2 this year, because we have her that's coming out in the end of the year. I'm really excited for What If Season 2, so yeah. Shang-Chi in the Legend of the Ten Rings, this goes up to the awesome tier, but where am I going to put it? I'm going to put you, right here. No, I'm going to put you right here, in between Loki and below the Loki and above the Avengers. I love Shang-Chi. When I saw Shang-Chi in the theater, I was like, oh my gosh, this character was fantastic. I love his character. And yeah, the cast members are very good. I love Awkwafina. Like, she's a very good actress. And yeah, she's a very good new actress. And yeah, Shang-Chi, very good. His father, Shang-Chi's father, who's the Mandarin, who has the 10 rings. That's really weird because the rings has to go over your fingers, not break, like the 10 necklaces. Why did they ruin the 10 rings if they could just give us like 10 bitty rings that they can use with the powers they can put in their hands? And yeah, why not? I think what's gonna happen is probably these rings are going to get so small that you can fit in your hands. I really hope that happens. So yeah, and then they just ruin the 10 rings. They give us like just different powers. What was Marvel thinking? But pretty much the story was amazing. The final battle was fantastic. I just love Shang-Chi. One of my favorite movies ever, and what was this? Yeah. The Eternals was terrible. Yeah. The Eternals was just it was just a terrible movie. Like, you have 10 Eternals, and they just have to show every single character in there. Like, they just have one movie with 10 of the characters. What was Marvel thinking? Like, I would love to see the Eternals as a Disney Plus show, and see, like, Hawkeye as a movie. Like, because the Eternals is a little bit weird because of one thing. There's some weird things in this movie. Like, there's a lot of weird things in this movie that I don't like. And pretty much, not a lot of people had that beginning of this movie. And also, this movie only did 400, I think 1.1, $402 million. I'm gonna say so. And yeah, and pretty much my shoe is pretty much stuck in this whole entire video, and I need to figure out how to get it up. Just give me a sec, guys. I'll be right back, guys. Just give me a sec, guys, okay? Be right back, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. And I know it's been like an hour or whatever when this video is up. But of course, my shoe is stuck in a chair, and I need to fix it. And I need to get my shoe back. And pretty much I got it back. So yeah, again, what I was saying before, The Eternals was a weird movie. Like, why did they like combine like 10 characters and just introduce 10 characters on screen? I would love to just see a Disney Plus show of these origin stories, like presented the Eternals. The first hero, this character. The second hero and the second episode, this hero. Just the origin story of these characters. Just a Disney Plus show, not something like very weird. But yeah, but the Eternals, one of the worst movies ever. It was better than AntMan The Wasp, I'm gonna say. And it was better than Thor, The Dark World, Thor in The Incredible Hulk. But pretty much, I didn't really like the Eternals so much, so yeah. Now, you have Angelina Jolie as one of the main Eternals. She's pretty good, so yeah. Now, we only have 4 more projects to go. Next one we got is the Hawkeye series. What do I think about the Hawkeye series? I'm going to say it's a great show. But what do I have to put it? I'm going to put it in the low grade tier. I like Hawkeye. Hawkeye is the show, like, I like it when they use it. I really like it they made it as, like, a Christmas show. Yeah, I like it when they made this as a Christmas show. Like, taking place around Christmas time. And, of course, you have, of course, Christmas music. I think episode 5's credit scene, they did have your mean one, Mr. Grinch, in the post-credit scene. Not in the credits. I love when they use different type of Christmas music. Pure credit scene. And of course, you have to watch Hawkeye around the holidays because it's pretty much going to be like a show. So yeah, Hawkeye's just a great show. I like what they have. They have, of course, the Hawkeye, of course, we get, of course, a new character. Our very first, we have, of course, a new character being Kate Bishop, who is Hawkeye, Hawkwoman, Hawkwoman, Hawko, whatever you call it. And yeah, you have, of course, Echo, who is the deaf lady, the deaf woman who can attack. And yeah, and you get, of course, Relena Belova, she comes back, and you get Kane. You get, of course, Kingpin from the Daredevil series on Netflix. And of course, yeah, and you get, of course, a dog, and of course, yeah, I like Hawkeye. Like, the show is really great, and yeah, that's what it's right here on the list. Spider-Man No Way Home. I think I just got, yeah, my big brother and I did got this last week. And yeah, and I was like, Spider-Man No Way Home is my favorite MCU movie right now. Spider-Man No Way Home is just a perfect movie. This movie was like, oh my goodness. What Marvel Studios did with this movie and Sony did with this movie is amazing. They brought back villains from different universes. They brought back Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin, Alfred Molina's Dr. Otto Octavius, Thomas Hayden Church's Sandman, the actor who plays the Lizard, and we got Jimmy Foxx's Electro, and you have Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man and Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, and Tom Holland's Spider-Man team up together to fight these villains. Oh my gosh, this movie was fantastic. You also have Doctor Strange in this movie. You get Ned. I forgot in Homecoming and Far From Home, we did have Ned. And yeah, this movie was just so crazy. And it was the very first Marvel movie that had $1 billion ever since Star Wars Episode 9. And Spider-Man No Way Home was so close to hit $2 billion at the box office. And it didn't got an Academy Award. It did not got an Academy Award. It didn't got any award. It didn't got an Oscar. It didn't got anything. It was just Justice League last year got the Infinity. Spider-Man No Way Home sure got an award. This show get more awards. But Spider-Man No Way Home, in fact, it's just one of the best Marvel movies ever. And I was just, yeah. And now you head to the two of the recent show and movie. Now, this is where the spoiler comes in. So, yeah. So, let's talk about Moon Knight. Moon Knight, I'm going to put it in the awesome tier. But where am I going to put this one? Was it better than Loki? Pretty much I'm going to put it I'm going to say it was a lot better than Loki. So, Moon Knight. Okay. Here's what I thought about Moon Knight. Moon Knight was an awesome show. And what I really like about Moon Knight is the way that they tell the characters and the way how these characters are made. I just really like what they did with the characters. Pretty much the characters are just fantastic and all stuff, so yeah. Pretty much I just like this movie so much, and I do not know what they're gonna do, but yeah. But of course, I just like Moon Knight. Moon Knight is just an awesome show. I just love what they did with his character. Guys, if you haven't seen Moon Knight yet, you guys should. Moon Knight is just a fantastic show if you haven't seen it yet. So, yeah. I love Oscar Isaac as, of course, Stephen Grant. You have, of course, him as Mark Spector. And then we have, of course, Jake in the post-credit scene. So, yeah. And then you can see, of course, his wife, Mark Spector's wife. And then you have, of course, the Halo. Halo was a very good villain. And, yeah. Pretty much anything else, it's just an Egyptian show. It's not your normal MCU show. It takes place in pretty much like in Egypt, mostly in Egypt. So, yeah. This movie is really great, so, yeah. And then you have Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Now, when I say my review, if you haven't seen my review, go check it out. Pretty much I'm going to put you in the awesome tier. But where am I gonna put Doctor Strange 2? Here's what I do, okay? I think it's better than Homecoming. It is better than Far From Home. It's better than the Avengers. Was it better than Thor Ragnarok? Oh, sure, keep it right there. No, I'm gonna put you up higher. I think it's better than Shang-Chi. I'm gonna put you in the middle of. I'm gonna put you above Moon Knight. And yeah. Doctor Strange 2 was amazing. I really love what they did with the characters and what they did with Doctor Strange's character. Wanda as like the bad guy in the movie. You got, of course, the Illuminati. You have, of course, John Krasinski. I don't remember how you pronounce his last name. As Reed Richards, aka Mr. Fantastic. You get Maria Rambeau as, of course, you got Maria Rambeau as Captain Marvel. You have, of course, Cicero Baracimo. So Cicero Supremo. You get Patrick Stewart as Professor Charles Xavier. You have, of course, Haley Atwell as Captain Carter. And then you got the Blackbird from the Inhumans. And then you get, of course, these characters that died. It's just so sad that I had to see Captain Carter died. It's just so weird. And yeah. Like, of course, this is like, of course, what I said before, there's a spell. Oh, so if you haven't seen this yet. Like, let me show you. Okay. What happened is, Wanda, she took off Blackbird's mouth and then killed her. She also, for Mr. Fantastic, he got destroyed. She kind of destroyed him. Captain Carter, she got stabbed by her own shield right in the chest. And then Maria Rambeau's Captain Marvel, a building fell over her. And of course, Patrick Stewart, he was trying to save Wanda, but Wanda twisted his neck and just, oh my gosh, this is just so painful. And of course, Doctor Strange 2 is directed by Sam Raimi, one of the best horror actors, one of the best horror directors ever. This is a horrifying movie, and yeah. American Chavez was very good. I like Sinister Strange. I love Defender Strange. Defender/Zombie Strange. I like him. I like Christina from the Illuminati universe. And yeah. And pretty much the end of the movie was very good. But yeah. So yeah, let's just say yeah. So that's pretty much going to be it for my ranking video right now. It's too bad that Doctor Strange 2 is my number 6. I would think about putting it in my top 5, but it wasn't my favorite movie in the MCU. But pretty much, yeah. So pretty much, that is pretty much it. I'm going to show you guys a little bit more quick through of all of them. So I'm going to do this. Just going to do this, okay? Wait. Okay. I'm going to give you guys a little bit showing of each one of them. Just to show you guys each one of them. The OIT already has 4 projects in the Ultron tier. Now I hit the good tier. Then we have the great tier. Wait. Great tier, movies and shows. And now you head to the awesome tier. And then you have the old time tier with SpiderMan No Way Home, Infinity War, Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm gonna move this one. I'm gonna move Guardians of the Galaxy right here. So yeah, okay. And that's pretty much it. So, yeah. So, if you do enjoy this video, hit that like button down below, guys. If you want me to do more ranking videos like this in the future, guys, if you want me to do more of these, just comment down below. Just give me a comment if you want to do, if you want me to do more of these. There's a lot more movies coming out. There's a lot more. I think I'm gonna rank all of the phase. I'm gonna probably rank all the TV shows. Which was the best with Moon Knight, Overdubber, and yeah. So pretty much that will be it for this ranking video. If you do enjoy it, hit that like button down below if you do enjoy this video. Also, guys, hit that subscribe button down below, guys. I'm trying to get this channel to 1,500 subscribers. So please, guys, hit that subscribe button down below. So yeah. Also, guys, hit that notification bell to never miss when I upload a video. And don't forget, guys, to share this video with your friends. So yeah. And comment down below, guys. Do you think my ranking video is pretty good? Do you think my ranking of all the movies and shows are pretty good? Let me know down below in the comments, and I will read your guys' comments. Please, guys, give me some nice comments. Give me some nice comments down below. Don't say anything mean. Don't say anything mean, please, guys. Just say it's very good. Just tell me if it's a good ranking video. So yeah. And stay tuned, guys, because I don't know what I'm going to be ranking next. So, yeah. So, stay tuned for the next ranking video. So, yeah. Don't forget, guys, to go down below. Hit that subscribe button down below to join the Ninja Nation Army. And I will see you guys inside the next one. See you guys next time. Bye. Ninja out. Peace. And one more thing, guys. Don't forget, guys, to go down below. And please, guys, don't forget, guys, to go down below. Double check if you hit that like button. Double check if you hit that subscribe button. And double check if you hit that notification bell. And I will see my MCU fans next time. And of course, guys, if you really want to do your own ranking video, share your ranking down below in the comments. Or maybe if you want to do your own tier list, I will put this link down below in the description for you guys to use it. So, yeah. And I will see my MCU fans next time. Peace.